Peace, love, and light, Scorpios. This message is for you. Checking to see what's in your energy for this full moon in Virgo happening on the 23rd, 24th, depending on what part of the world you're in. So just wanted to see what's going on with your energy around this full moon. Okay, show me Scorpio's energy for this full moon in Virgo. Okay, lucky number 4. I'm seeing that Scorpios, every time the devil card shows up, we tend to think that sometimes like it's something negative showing up, and depending on how it shows up, it's it's the divine showing you something about a side of you that you may not be aware of, or you may not have tuned into. I'm seeing that the devil card showing up with this judgment in this way, it's like you really taming that side of yourself, right? Okay, it's you taming an aspect of yourself perhaps that you would typically not be aware of. So I'm seeing that you may be focusing more on aspects of yourself that is going to help your spiritual growth. Okay, those are some immediate things that are showing up for you. The devil card, I'm really seeing it's like that side of yourself that tends to want to control, that wants to be in control of everything. I'm seeing that the divine is saying that there's an aspect of that you're really going to be focusing on. And perhaps it's saying that you're going to be reflecting more on yourself, okay? And the things that that are out of your control, really, okay? And the devil cards tends to focus on the things, or someone really energetically wanting to control everything, someone who tends to be manipulative, all right? In that aspect of you, I'm seeing that that's something that you're really going to pay attention to. And it's also saying that you're going to want to be less controlling and more so like going with the flow of things, wanting to focus on things that, instead of focusing on things that are out of your control, I'm seeing that you will be focusing on things that are more so in control, okay? Like spiritually, you're also going to be focusing on your spiritual life, all right? And some of you may actually still, be in this period of isolation where you've removed certain things from your life, and it's kind of like it's staying there because the focus is on this spiritual growth. I'm also seeing that with the devil card showing up, that there may be circumstances that have tested you, or that will test you around this full moon in Virgo season, okay? And that Virgo energy tends to be that side of you that wants to control things and have things a certain way, okay? And what you may be finding out around this full moon season, this full moon in Virgo, is that it's not really everything that you want to control, because a lot of that stuff is really out of your control. And it's really learning to let go and allow the divine to take precedence, to take the wheel more so, okay? And we're going to find out more about this Five of Pentacles, because I'm seeing that it's actually appearing twice. So there may be something, or perhaps there's an energy of you feeling like you may need a financial increase. You want your finances to increase. Perhaps there are things you're trying to do and you're wanting a change in finances to happen. See, this is also, it's showing up right here. Okay. Okay, so I'm really seeing that this part, the part of you that's attached to the ego, you're gonna be putting the ego to the side a little bit. Okay, tell me more about this Devil card showing up for Scorpio. Okay, so that side of you that may want to control things or feel like they have to control things, that side of you tends to want to jump into situations so that way you can have, and I'm hearing, have it your way, okay? And that's that part of you that's getting checked, because the full moon tends to illuminate a particular aspect of our life, right? In where we're faced with a situation and we have the choice of and the ability to let things go once those things are illuminated, once those things are shown to us in our energy. And this is what the full moon does. And when we choose to release it, you know, when the new cycle of when the new cycle comes around, for example, the new moon, then we get the chance to start something over again. So the full moon is really going to illuminate perhaps a part of us that we're wanting to see less. Perhaps this ego side, which may not necessarily be a negative thing. It's just that the divine is wanting you to kind of like be more chill, okay? Be someone that, you know, perhaps instead of wanting to like assert some amount of control over situations, you know, you're more so going to be seeing in the passenger seat, okay? And not to say the passenger seat in the sense that, you know, things are just happening to you and you have no control. It's just saying that you're going to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more balanced, okay, with the Six of Pentacles. And that's exactly what's showing up for you. The divine is asking you to have a more balanced energy. You may have been focused so much on, for many of you, you know, working hard, getting to your goals, you know, reaching a certain level financially, and perhaps there are, you know, relationship concerns that are showing up here too. This Six of Pentacles is wanting you to, you know, around this full moon, you're going to be having a more balanced type of energy. And this is really going to be more beneficial for you because there are some matters, you know, home matters that are wanting your attention at this time. It seems like there is, you know, there may be some familial type of things. There's going to be a focus on community. So relating to others is going to really be highlighted around this full moon. And this energy that showed up is actually important when it comes to relating with others, because the less you are wanting to control situations and really go with the flow, the more you are going to be able to relate to others, build community. This may be related to family matters that are showing up for you, and you're going to be able to find yourself working with others a lot easier. This is also showing that there's going to be a focus on manifestations, whether this is manifesting things that you've wanted within your home, manifesting things related to, you know, your family, success, prosperity. A huge energy of manifestation is showing up for you. really this Four of Wands is showing you in this, in your power as the High Priestess. It's showing that intuitively your intuition is going to be heightened. Okay, your sense of leadership is really going to be key here. It's going to be on display. You're really going to be able to manifest what you want and will spiritually, because of this deeper connection that you are going to have. And you find that, Scorps, that full moons tend to really heighten your connection to the moon, especially because you are a water sign. Okay, so you'll find out that your intuition is really going to be increasing. You may see that, your gift of clairvoyance, you may be able to see things in the future, see things coming towards you a lot more clearly. You're going to be functioning with a lot of clarity around this full moon, because the divine is really going to be working in your favor, okay, around this full moon that is happening here. This Hierophant, okay, this is like this is your spirituality showing up twice here, as above so below. So whether we're speaking to the divine masculines or divine feminine Scorpios, your spiritual walk is going to take precedence over a lot of different things at this time, because you're seeking to, it's like you're seeking to master your own ship, okay, because you're wanting this opportunity to work with some folks perhaps in the future. Some of you may not be quite ready to do so, because you have more healing that you'd like to do. And I'm seeing that the spiritual walk is going to be, what takes you from a certain level to being able to, go towards the next level that you're looking for in your spiritual walk. Let's check to see what this Five of Pentacles is about. Show me the Five of Pentacles. And I'm seeing this Five of Pentacles really represents a lot of different things. For a lot of you, it represents you still being isolation from this, from the madness that's happening in the outside world, because you've dealt with a lot of stuff, right? You're still getting yourself together. Some of you, this may not necessarily be an energy of loss, more so it seems like it's an energy of you being in a position where you've kind of like put yourself to the side to deal with your stuff, okay? Because before you go out there, you want to deal with that stuff, because there's still a lot of, struggles happening, things that are buried, things that are, lying beneath the surface that are going to come out around this full moon. So the full moon is really going to illuminate a lot of the things that you're seeking to work on. And some of those things may have to do with emotion. Some of those things may have to do with, how strong is your connection to your divinities, your ancestors, those that walk with you. So you may actually find that around this full moon that's showing up in Virgo, that you may feel more of a want to connect to your spirit guides, to connect to your ancestors. Some of you I'm seeing are going to be engaging in certain rituals. And actually the divine is saying for many of you who are looking to connect with your ancestors, the full moon is always that it's an auspicious time, to do these rituals that will connect you to, your spirit guides. Okay. Some of you, I'm also seeing that there's something that you're dealing with financially that may come up. It may not be that, you're gonna have financial issues. The divine is saying that it's like the divine trying to draw your attention to something that needs your focus, which is having to do with your finances. So it's like you're gonna be more aware. You're going to be made aware of some of the things that you may need to tweak here and there financially. Perhaps this is having to do with you budgeting. Perhaps this is having to do with, it may have to do with some financial issues or challenges that you're having in your relationship as well. Okay, there's something that's showing up regarding a commitment and possible, disagreements that may show up regarding finances too. So perhaps this is what this is alluding to. And I'm really seeing that those things are going to be working themselves out for you, Scorpios. Anything else you want us to know? Okay, let's see if there's anything else the divine wants us to know regarding this reading. What else do you want us to know? Oh, okay, Temperance. Okay, this season is about balance for you. And this full moon is really going to highlight that balance that the divine is wanting for you. Okay, it's about maintaining harmony and balance within yourself. Okay, and this devil card showing up here, it's like the divine saying that there's a potential for both, right? There's a potential for you to really like gear towards one side as opposed to another. And what the divine is saying is that you're more going, it's more so that you're going to focus on balancing those emotions out, bringing things into harmony, having peace with the circumstances that are happening in your life, feeling less of a need to control what is out of your control. And I'm really seeing you wanting to enjoy life more, okay? Going in depth spiritually, okay? And really, there's a strong focus on your spiritual team wanting you to give attention to that. Perhaps resolve some things that have not yet been resolved. So there's a strong energy of balance showing up for you. Okay. Let's see if there is, or we should say, what word of wisdom that the divine has for you. Okay, word of wisdom regarding this reading, Spirit, regarding this full moon energy for Scorpios. Oh, okay, there's definitely something awakening in you, Scorpios. There is something awakening in you that this full moon is going to bring to light. For some of you, this Virgo energy is earth energy. That's the earth mother speaking to you, whether it's regarding something growing for you, maybe a family. And this is why I'm seeing that the Three of Pentacles may have shown up. It may be an increase in your family. It may be some matters around your family life or community that's going to be highlighted around this full moon. So let's see what Yemaya is saying for you. So Goddess Yemaya controls the ocean, the amniotic fluid that nurtures us before we know ourselves. The healing, loving energy of this Yoruba mother, Orisha, never leaves you. Wake up, awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yemaya swallows your tears. You're vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This is Goddess Rising. You are waking up, and once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. You have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. You didn't come to transcend this world while you're living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. I'm receiving and radiating love is the Goddess declaration. So you see, it's like there's something that is growing within you spiritually, and many of you, the divine may be saying something significant regarding your family growing, some aspect of that. And you're really going to be tuning into that growth that is happening for you. And so with that with tuning into the growth, this means that you're also aware that your spiritual team is in control of this thing. Like your spiritual team has the wheel. And I'm seeing really like this full moon is going to highlight your wanting to give, you know, your spiritual team more of the control, because for you, this is really going to bring you a higher sense of peace, okay, and balance that is much needed around this time. Okay, Scorpios, this is the message for you for your full moon in Virgo energy. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and divine light.